Welcome back to the Daytime Kitchen. We're here with Master Chef Warren Lane and, of course, Joan Brennan. Thanks for joining us. I know you didn't want me to say Master Chef, but I just wanted saying that.
You wanted to say that.
I didn't want to say
You're
that.
a wonderful chef, and you've got some wonderful food here that we're going to be making today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. What have we got?
What we've got is
We've got our stove working. We can see that.
We've got some hot oil here. Be careful of that. What we've got is a hot and cold sushi. It's the idea of the nori roll. You roll it up. It's sashimi, and we've got some asparagus and some basil and some fresh salmon.
Excellent.
We're going to be putting that in a tempura batter and just frying it so it's crispy outside, warm outside. When you cut it up, it's still raw fish inside, and this is something very easy everyone can do at home. As you see, the little pot with the plastic handle, and this is the sort of snacky Christmas, New Year's Eve thing that no one else is gonna have done. Just at your place.
Only here.
Because everyone in London
is out now.
There you go.
Now you've got something happening tonight too, by invitation.
Yes, we've got a 7 sins, a 7 deadly sins. It's 7 different varieties of items that are on German menus, and
Okay, so highlight a few of those for us.
There's duck with pear canoodle, which are pear dumplings. We've got schnitzel rounds. Oh, this is the thing. Schnitzel rounds with an onion jam, onion marmalade. It's wonderful. It kills. Yeah, there you go. We've got shrimp on a stick. What else we got here? Oh, white chocolate milk rice rolls.
Oh,
and then,
those are 5 of the deadly sins.
Oh, yes.
We have a couple more.
Dark chocolate puddings with anise and cream.
The deadliest of all.
The deadliest. And, well, this would be the 8th.
The turkey.
The turkey is the turkey schnitzel with the onion. We did that one.
Oh, did we?
So it's in there. Yeah, and lots of wine.
And where is this happening? At the market, but it's just invitational.
Yeah, we just did invitational.
Okay.
Now, Warren, you're originally from around here, but you made the trek to Germany, actually.
Yes. Studied at Stafford Chef School with John Bex and Brian Steele, amazing chef instructors, and worked with Hilary Alderson at St. Cheese, and Joan Brennan when Strange Angel was still happening. I was involved with Theatre Faux and at Western, and I got my Red Seal papers, thanks to the Ontario government, and took it off to Germany. And been doing a lot of work in Germany and traveling around. Chocolate.
Yeah, you learn all about chocolate,
What was
don't
the most
you?
interesting thing you learned when you were in Germany that you brought back?
Geez.
Good question, Kelly.
Yeah, good question.
They don't know how to make bolognese
That's
sauce?
it. Yeah. Chocolate, I guess. Chocolate. What do you do with
Everybody's
chocolate?
favorite.
Yeah, and chocolate's very important there.
Yeah, no, you do chocolate sculpturing. I've never heard of
with
that.
chocolate.
Can we get a shot of that?
It's one of the items.
One of the items? I can hold that up.
This is chocolate, and it's surrounded by rusty barbed wire. And it's just box of chocolate, and
there's a little bit of a safety concern going on there.
Well, this is a marriage pair. This speaks about the outer pain and the inner conflict of marriages.
Exactly, I can see that.
Which I've been through. There you go.
Barbed wire.
That's some barbed wire. So
it looks good, but don't touch.
Now, how did you get into doing chocolate sculptures?
I started off when I was at chef school, experimenting with John Bex, covering cakes with chocolate, which you can sort of see here, and it's a lot of sugar work and chocolate. It's really sort of it's just a moving cake.
Now, would this be a display?
This is something you would eat. This would be a centerplace, and you would eat it.
It's multifunctional.
It's multifunctional. There it is. Yeah. And the new work is not really meant to eat. Some of my customers have had pieces sitting around for the last 7 years. They don't melt, and I think up to 186 pieces. So it's looking good.
Warren's work was in the chocolate museum.
There's a
chocolate museum
aside from her,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where is the chocolate museum?
It's in Cologne. There's actual rivers of chocolate where you can take wafers and just dip them in.
Oh my gosh!
And,
I've got visions of Willy Wonka happening.
It is.
Much of
No,
that.
it is really. It's like you do think it's Willy Wonka. Yeah, it's a wonderful place.
Oh my God!
And it's really good. It's really good. Some exciting things happening there.
All right, well, let's get cooking here. Let's see what's going on. This isn't chocolate, but
this isn't chocolate. What we're going to do is we've got some hot oil here. The idea is we're going to do some regular sushi, but we're not going to use the rice because we're going to be deep frying it, and rice is really heavy, and it's going to get soggy if you're.
So what are these that we have?
This is nori.
Nori?
This is dried seaweed.
Dried seaweed?
Okay, well,
this is something you can roll. You can slice this up. I was in Japan for 6 months, about 10 years ago, and you can do a lot with this. You can cut this into little bits, and you just sprinkle it over rice.
Does it have a taste to it?
It tastes green. It tastes like seaweed.
Kelly,
It's really high in iron.
Where's
It's
Mikey
very
when
good.
you need him?
It's very good. Yeah.
Okay.
You did taste test.
But the
How
market
is that?
is the market is a Japanese place, and they have all of this stuff. Normally we would cover this with rice, with sushi rice. We could fill it. It's like this is a maki sushi roll. It's a California roll, and there's a lot of variation. You put some fish in there, or some raw vegetables, or some blanched vegetables.
Okay,
You roll it up and
It has an
slice it up.
interesting taste, but definitely when you've got something in it, it's
Actually
going
quite
to...
good.
Yeah.
It's good alone.
Wouldn't be very good alone. I wouldn't
You can
imagine.
buy this in snack packs.
In snack
Really?
packs?
And you just take it. It's very high in iron, very high in protein.
Watching the
And
man
you
eat
just eat it, and it just melts on your mouth. And
Somehow
iodine.
that's not
There
going
you
to
go.
go in my kids' lunches. Favorably.
Oh, hey, Mom packed us seaweed again. Hey, I'll be trading that. I haven't eaten
get
it.
much of
I
that
know how
trade,
well
I'm
this
afraid.
goes over with him.
Boiled
He
egg.
also did this tongue sticking out part.
So what's going in here?
What's going in here?
All right.
What we're going to
We've
do
got the seaweed
is
wrap.
we're going to we've got some raw salmon. Now, if you
This is
use
sliced very, very thinly.
thin, very thin, you should get sushi quality fish because you're going to be eating this raw or semi-raw.
Okay.
And you don't want to have fish that's been sitting around for a while. You go to your
Definitely
fishmonger and say, look, I'm doing sushi. I need sushi quality fish. They'll do salmon, tuna.
Okay.
Is something you can use for this. This is really, really good.
Okay, that's looking good. Now, while you wrap that up, we're going to go right to break, and we'll be right back after this. Back in the kitchen with Warren Lane, and we're talking about sushi. Okay, what have we got going here? You've got a lot of basil.
I've got basil over top of the salmon.
That's a lot of basil.
Basil's
It is,
good
but
for
it's
you.
wonderful.
Very nice.
And we've got a bit of asparagus.
We're gonna
These
put
are tiny,
These are
tiny
really the tiny asparagus. Yeah, it's good. You can get like these. Okay, Joan
Can you
says.
still get that now?
Yeah,
Asparagus?
yeah. I got this at the market this morning. They had a lot of
Great.
it. You can get also baby Thai Thai asparagus in the Asian stores. These are so big. And they're wonderful miniatures, and you put that in. Okay, we're going to roll that up in a second, but we've got two sauces to do. First, we're going to do remoulade, and this is sort of like a tartar sauce.
Okay.
Now, we don't want a mayonnaise. We don't want anything fattening here. So we've got Clark, just Clark cheese, get it at the market. We've got Clark. It's plain soft cheese. Yeah.
Okay.
We've got a bit of that to give it the body. So there's the mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is gone. We don't want fat. We've got regular yogurt. We've got capers. We've got some cooked egg in there.
Beautiful whisk you have, by the way.
And the capers are the little brown?
These are the little sort of flower buds you get in the Italian stores. There you go. Now we've got some parsley in there. Now because it's Asian, we've got some wasabi. This is a really sort of hot Japanese horseradish.
Oh,
we've put some
Japanese
of that in there.
horseradish.
Yep. It's what you get. That green stuff you get with sushi all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
So you mix that up.
Yeah, we've got that. This is our
That's your sauce.
tartar sauce.
Right.
Okay. Now, also because we want to do something a little interesting, people like hot and spicy. So, as Asians, we've got a ginger marmalade.
Ooh, that sounds good.
You can make this like you make strawberry jam.
Marmalade's fun.
Yeah.
I like marmalade.
Fresh ginger, sugar, reduce it down, cook it. We've got some fresh grated lime in there.
Okay.
And we've got some hot
Heated up a little
jalapeno
bit.
peppers.
Jalapeno peppers
this
in there.
This is
Nice.
really nice. Got that? Thank you. Okay. So we're going to mix this around.
I can do that.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of water.
Oh, this smells so good.
You okay?
Ooh, that's
Coffee instead.
Like anything I've ever smelled before.
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful.
Okay. There you go.
Here we go. Here's the roll.
We're going to roll it. We can use the mat, but I mean, if you don't have a mat, you can just use your hands, like you see, or you can use plastic wrap.
Those are like training wheels for the...
Jeff was trying to roll something up on Friday, but
we
did not.
we do like hundreds of these things.
Rolled a lot of things.
You get to see a bit of pain. Okay, we've got a tempura batter.
Okay. So how do
Water,
you get
egg.
this in the batter?
We're going to cut it up. Now, usually you have a large, you have something a little larger.
Defying the laws of physics.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, water,
Cut that in
egg,
half.
and flour. Okay. And we're just going to get our hands messy here a little bit. Okay.
Water, egg, and flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very simple.
You don't want too thick. You don't want too thin.
Tempura batter?
Yeah.
That's right.
Now we're just going to put this
Quickly.
in. We're going to put it in, and then we're going to take it out again. What you want, ideally, is you want the salmon not cooked through,
Right.
but you want the outside crispy. Yeah, it's important that the oil's hot enough.
What kind of oil do you have there?
This is olive oil, just so there's some extra flavor in there because of the basil.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So you want to cook it until it's golden brown, or just?
You want to get some sort of this Parisian brown.
Oh, the Parisian brown.
Parisian brown. I'm sure we've heard of this. I mean, this is a term I picked up in London.
European colors.
Oh,
Western colors, European colors. I don't know.
Oh, now we're putting
What do you
some
want?
green onions.
Okay. Yeah. No, the leeks. Can you fry those up?
There you go. That was close.
Okay, now what do we do?
Okay. And we're just going to
Nice
cut
diagonal
this
cut.
here.
Oh, that was really good.
Good. If I was a fish fan, I'd eat it.
Okay. See, this is nice. You know, this is very low calorie, except for the oil. But because you've got, you don't have any mayonnaise.
But it's a very light batter,
It's very
too.
light. It's very easy to make. Everyone can do this at home. You don't have to go out to restaurants. And
They
do this.
look beautiful, too.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
colorful.
And you can serve this as an appetizer, or you could do a whole whack of them and do a tray of them when you've got people coming over for holidays.
And of course, for people who don't like fish, you can also do the California style.
You can do that, or just try just with the instead of the fish, get your rice in there and do it with the asparagus, because the baby asparagus are really nice.
That looks
Very nice.
so
Use
good.
them.
Now, what do you do with that? Is that just kind of a garnish?
Just for decoration.
Good garnish.
Yeah.
Tasty too.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Really yummy.
Great.
Looking good.
Some body
Very,
in there.
very nice.
So
Warren,
that's
that's looking
Yeah.
awesome. Now,
There you go.
of course, you're going to be at the market this evening.
Tonight. Yep.
Tonight.
Yeah.
And this is going to be one of the many
Yes.
wonderful
This is
things.
one of
that are-
7. Yep. We've got some other chefs coming in. Who
Yes, we do. As far as I know, Wes Wilkinson is coming in. You guys know Wes.
Yeah.
And Sean Hartwell, who's the chef at the Braywick Bistro.
Yeah.
This is like old homecoming week for you guys.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
Yeah.
getting
yes.
together?
We never get
Sure.
together.
My dad will be
especially
there.
if he's in
He's
Germany,
retiring-
right?
he's retiring from
yeah.
Western. so
Isn't
he'll
that
be there.
nice?
Yeah.
Super. Well, it's going to be a great night for both of you. And, enjoy your day.
The 7 deadly sins. Enjoy.
We'll be right back on Daytime after this.
We will soon.